Let's understand together how we can transform this holding control pattern of our instinctual mind. The instinctual mind, urge, underpinned by paranoia, wicked and evil glee, resentment, hatred and guilt, driving revenge and payback, to derive a false sense of glee, pleasure, from even wiping ourselves out and one another, is an entrenched holding pattern within the extreme polarity of our human personality. This is our adrenaline rush, the narcissism or narcissistic fix to feel we are on top, that we have the power, the ego boost, the chest pumping, pump up, pump up, pump up, to compensate for our ingrained feelings of worthlessness, self-hate and self-disgust, an obsessive trait of our negative ego and primal mind. This entrapment loop keeps us at the affect and effect of a victimized mentality with all the entitlement on board. We activate in our victimized mentality primal energies of paranoia, injured pride, hurt, resentment, and self-pity. In our resentment, hatred, disgust, obsessional guilt, narcissistic fix, with all our attached fears and anxieties, we delete out everything that is good in others and ourselves. Thereby, we distort, delete, and generalize our internal perception of reality. In the generalization filter, we see every man and woman through the lens of paranoia, narcissism, resentment, hatred, obsessional guilt, disgust. Therefore, they, the world, must pay, along with ourselves. We generalize this mindset into time frames in which we believe this state of affairs lasts indefinitely, i.e., our all doom and gloom picture with no way out. Consequently, we become stuck in a mindset of frozen fear and mistrust that we believe can never change. In other words, our attachment to pain and suffering. As we continue to transform the layers of our cocktail of our primal energies, as our heart qualities and positive character traits, our emotional intelligence, the innate loving aspect of our infinite mind, we decharge, neutralize, and release all the way to the cocktail of fear attached to our self-disgust and self-hatred, literally in the toilet. Gradually, the epiphany occurs. We are at emotional root cause, that the basis of our fears and anxieties is due to our innate self-hatred, self-disgust, shame, obsessional guilt, along with our addiction to our narcissistic fix attached to our killer instinct, that we together have ingrained and hardwired in our DNA historical cellular makeup. We free ourselves of the lack-greed filter of the bottomless pit of our post-adrenaline void. We no longer sublimate through codependencies to fill our sense of emptiness. In other words, our innate feelings of self-hatred, self-disgust, in which we render ourselves feeling worthless. We recognize we are infinite mind and are emotionally responsible for the choices, learning, and growth from our experiences and relationships. At resolution, we flip our picture from an individual survival of the fittest to an all-inclusive picture of universal love, trust, compassion, joy, prosperity. We perceive our fellow men and women free of negative judgments and of the belief system of power and control. Yes, our individual survival of the fittest value system finally evolves as one of universal trust and cooperation for the well-being, happiness, prosperity of ourselves and all life on our planet. So visit our website, shiftingparadigm.com.au.